Hello and welcome back to ValleyZero. Today we're going to be playing the Turing test. Now this game is quite interesting because it's a little bit different from the games I've already played so far on this channel. It's a first-person puzzle game rather than a first-person shooter. Now that all means that this video is likely to be more chilled, more relaxed than the videos that I've done so far. So basically, you are a technician that has been put into deep sleep orbiting Jupiter's moon Europa. And you've been woken up to investigate a base down on the Europa's surface. Now this is because the base has lost contact with the spaceship orbiting above. So you need to find out what's happened and see if the crew are alright. Now between you and the crew is a series of puzzles designed so that only a human can complete them. So this means that the AI controlling the ship and controlling the base can't get past these puzzles to see what's up with the crew. So without further ado, let's get going.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
So basically I'm going to play this game by every time I walk into a room I'm going to wait for the audio to play, because the audio is very interesting. It's a very interesting story behind this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the audio to play and then I'm going to explain what I'm going to do with the puzzle. So I've played the first couple of puzzles in this game, so to start off with I should know what I'm doing. So you get these blocks that can plug into the wall panels that cause the doors to open. Now you've also got these rooms which you get after each kind of section that you've done, so they're kind of like the transition between sections.
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So robotics built this place. So,
as well as the blocks that you can pick up to open the doors, you also get these. These are floating orbs that you can extract from other blocks, and they get stored in your gun that you're carrying around. So you can take them out of there, and you can place them in the next door. And that will cause the door to open so you can go through.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
So, one thing I love about this game is just the pure attention to detail they've put in. Each room is absolutely beautiful. Just the design is amazing. Now, so for this room, it's kind of teaching you a few extra things. So you can't go up the ladders with these blocks. So what you need to do for this one is, you see this window hasn't got a window pane in, so you can actually drop the block the other side, then climb up the ladder yourself. And then pick the block up and place it in the door to open the door.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
So for this room we have two doors. We have one up here and one down here. So if we go look up here, we can see that it's just an empty room and we can't progress on through this way. Now, so it's obvious that we need to get through this door here. Now what's cool is you get these switches that can change the way the power goes. Now a really cool mechanic in this is that you actually have to pull the switches yourself by pulling your mouse down. So that's another just a fun thing about this game. It's just really intricately designed and very well thought through. Right, so this one, we need to get through this door here, which has a panel here. Now this is teaching you how you can look through windows and get these from afar. So you can now see that that door has been closed, but we can now use that to open this door.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Right, so we've used that cube to open that door down there. But now we need to be able to get into that door up there. So what we can do is we can grab this energon thing and we can pull that cube out again, put that in there, because we can get those from a distance as we learnt before. So I can stand up there and grab that from a distance, whereas I couldn't grab it because it was on the other side of the wall over here. Now I can use this cube to open that door, so I can come up here. I can grab that, stick it in there.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Right, so this one shows off a new element of the game. So this is a big magnet. So you can see that it's got a cylinder here that keeps pulsing on and off. So that means that it's turning on and off. So we can use this control panel to kind of grab this cube and slowly just bring it over here. Oop. Bring the magnet away. There you go. So now we can go down here. We can grab this cube, stick it in the panel for the door. Now you can see for this door we need 2 power sources to open it. Now these magnets are powered by power sources as well, so you can actually steal the power sources from here. Now you can see these green ones cause the door to open and close lots because they pulse on and off. So that's useful to know, so we can use the green ones to pulse things on and off.
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Okay, so what we need to do for this one is we need to get through that door here. So through this window I can see that panel there. Okay, so I want a floaty thing in that one. Okay, but I need to power that door on somehow using 2 things. So if that cable comes around, I can switch it here, meaning that this is now redundant, so I can take that and place it in there, which will mean this door will open, and I can grab that through there and put it in there. Hey, next one.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have 2 instances of my mind, 2 separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the 2 instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Okay, so now we know we need to get through this door here. So we can see that it needs 2 energy sources to open. Now I've looked around, so there's only 2 energy sources. There's one here, and there's one in that room there. So to keep this door open, it needs a form of power. So it can either be that or coming in from the other side of the room. Now, what I can do is I can steal that, put it in there, because I can access that from outside the door. If I flip this switch here, the door should open, and I should be able to grab that from there. So that door is now permanently closed. I won't be able to get back into there, but I will now be able to use that to power that door on, so that I can grab that energy source and still be able to get out. So I can put that in there, and I can then use that to open this door. So this one's quite interesting because it teaches you again a new mechanic, a new object. So these are platforms that raise up and down. So I'll show you. If I take that out, that platform lowers. So I can now get onto here. I can now put that in there to raise myself up. I'm going to move over to this one, take that out of there, and put it onto this one. So I can then move over here, take that out of there, put it in there, and over here. And then we need one to open this door here, so I can take that again, stick it in there to open the door, and we're through.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
So this is called the planetarium. So this is quite an interesting area. You can't do much in it, but you can pick all the things up, and you can kind of have a little look at them and see the amount of detail they just put into this game. You can just pick up things, just have a look. A lot of work will have just gone into just making all these little objects that you can pick up and you can spin around just to see what they are. Yeah, so it's really interesting, this game. Really, really interesting. Really good design. As I said, just look at that. That looks absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. It's mind-blowing, this. And it runs amazingly smoothly. Even when recording, I'm just recording this at smooth 60 frames per second in 1080p. It's absolutely mind-blowing game. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. These you can even go through and listen. You can even come into these and listen to all these audio logs. So it's got tons of detail in. It's absolutely amazing. So for now, we need to just go through to here and progress on to the next puzzle. So that area back there was kind of a tutorial area. So that's for kind of showing you how the game works and what you can do in different ways. So now this really gets into actually doing lots of interesting puzzles.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
Right, so we need to get this door open here. We got 2 ways into this kind of inner room. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch that over. Because I'll be able to see that power source from here. In fact, I can actually just grab it now. Stick it in the door there, so that's 1 power to open the door. If I do the same here, and come through here, and I can still see it, yep. So I can grab that and just power the door there. So this part of the game is just really using what you've already learned in the first couple of
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
So, we need to get into that door over there. So we need to get this door open. And that involves getting this cube up here. So if I go back down, because I obviously can't go up the ladder, but we got this magnet here. So I put it here. Then I can go up the ladder. And if I activate the controls, I should be able to bring the magnet over the top of it. So there we go, so there it is. I can then, okay, so that looks like a little raised up bit that I can walk up. I can grab the cube out of, there we go. So I can then put that in the door. So I can get through this bit. So now I can get to the door on the other side by climbing up this ladder into the door over there. But again, I need an energy cube to open it. Now I need to keep this door open because I need to be able to get to the controls for the magnet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this block there, and I'm going to slide across, grab this, and I saw there was another raised platform on the other side there, so I can put the magnet over there. I can go around. I can grab it from there, use it to unlock the door.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Right, so I need to get this bridge to extend over there. So I've stolen the energy pool from there. Use it to power that, so I can run across here. I can now go back this way and steal it back again. And use it to reopen this door. Get through here. Now, I need 3 energy things to open that door, so I'm assuming there's probably one. Oh yeah, I can see one over there. There's one down here, and there's one here. It's powering this bridge. So what does this do? Does this power the magnet? Okay, I know this power. So this bridge turns around. Okay, so I can do that. I can go get this one. Okay. Okay, so I can get this one. I can stick that one in the door for safekeeping. I can go down here. I can get that. But I can't get back up with that. So I'll put that under the magnet. Magnet's not on. And I assume that's the controls for the magnet. So I need to power the magnet. So that from before. Can I? Can't put an energy thing in there. There we go. So that's powered the magnet. Okay, cool. So I can now go back over to the other side. Yeah. So if I put that there, I can swing this bridge around. So it's over it. There we go. A little bit of a jump. Okay, so that's in there. Oh, I probably don't want to be standing on the bridge when I take that out. Take that out, and take that out. Put them in there, and the door is open.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Okay, so this is a pressure pad by the looks of things that causes this door to open, but I can't jump off of it and run through. So I guess I have to steal one of those to open this door. Okay, so I've got to get the other one. Open this door. Okay, so I can get up here now. So I can take that. Open that. There's a little cube in here. Okay, so I can then drop that down there. I'm going to need to open that door again. There we go, so those doors are both back open again. So I go back around. I grab this cube. Is that weighted? Okay, so I can use that cube to hold open that door. Oh, then I can put these things back where they were and have that door open again. Nice.
How does the ISA know you're going to make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Okay, so I looked at this door. I seen they've got circular pads rather than the square pads. So I'm assuming that means that I can't put the square blocks in, and I have to use these things to power them. So for those circular ones, I can only use the balls that I collect with the gun. So that's quite interesting. So I know, so that adds a little bit more difficulty to the game. So it means only a certain thing can go in there. So if I replace that with that, I can then take that up here, put that in there. How am I going to get that? Can I? So I can't see that from there. I can't get it through this because this is a proper window. This is solid. Can I power that door from the other side? No. I think I am actually stuck. Well, actually, is it the beginning? Because I can now use that to power that door. So I can use this ball to open that. Okay, so that opens that, or it can open the door, but that'll close the shutter. What does that power? That powers that door. But I can reverse that if I stick that there. Ah. Okay, I need another orby thing before I get there. I need another orby thing. Okay, so I need that back. So I can use that to open here. So I need to get in there and get that orby thing, I think. So it's just figuring out how I'm going to do this. So I can get that cube into there. Yeah, I can do that fairly easily. And I can get that here. To then power that so I can get this cube up. Okay, so that's one power for the door. But the problem is I need to get the ball that's in there. Ah, how about we do this? So if I grab this and jump down here, I can grab this and this. I can use this to power the door. Put that in there for later. If I switch that over. Yes, so I can see the orby thing there. So I've got 2 bricks and an orby thing. Okay, so I can take that. Put that in there. Take that block to open that door. I could then use that block up on the door, and then I can get the orby thing as well. Ah, this is it. So this is it. So I can then do that. Come around here, and I can grab that. Use that to power this. So I can then get that. I also then grab that, and then I can fire these into there. There we go. So I think I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really enjoyed this game. It's so beautiful. It's absolutely amazing to play, and it really does make you think. Now I'll put a link to the game into the description. But if you liked it and want to comment, put a comment down below. And just please press that like button and subscribe. It'll really go a long way. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.